Ugly. It was a frustrating game to watch, probably more frustrating to play. But probably in the balance of probabilities, we did enough to win the game. The first half, I thought we managed to fight back and become in at 9-all. They managed the game really well, spent a lot of time in our half. We didn't respect the weather enough, overplayed, probably made too many mistakes, put ourselves under a little bit of pressure. But the character of the team, the resilience of the team, in the second half to come back was really pleasing. It was a nip and tuck game, it was to and fro, and a lot of errors, a lot of dropped high balls, a lot of knock-ons. Both lineouts didn't function in the first 20 minutes, and both lineouts started getting some traction. But we probably disrupted their ball a bit more than they did to ours. Our maul worked really well in the second half. We got a few penalties in the back of that as well. Our scrum became more dominant as the game went on, and I think we really grew into that game, and we used the weather a little bit better in the second half as well. But I thought our defence was outstanding today. They've got a big team, some dangerous runners with footwork, and you've got to stick in the hit, because you can fight on the floor a little bit in the wet, and you can get an extra few yards, then your defensive line's not set, and then you give away a cheap penalty, but we didn't do that today. So I was really pleased with the effort. Our defence has been outstanding in the last two games, and as it has in the Premiership Cup as well, to be fair. So look, we're making the right inroads there. Our attack didn't get the opportunity to fire many shots today, but I'm pleased again with the progression of our set piece and the progression of our defence. Look, I think it's what you get when he signs some 80-odd caps for his country, and Joe Marchant, he's a poacher in that area. When teams close with their fullback early on the open side, the space is behind, and for Joe's communication to be able to say that to Martin is great, and then Martin's execution of his skill. It's a tough skill on the move to push it through two defenders is brilliant. It reminds us a lot of Danny Kerr, who does that a lot as well, of course. That's important, it's a tough league. You're seeing obviously some of the results last week. Northampton beating Saracens on the road, Ross beating Sale on the road. There's not a lot in between anybody really. There's a couple of blowout results every now and then, but other than that, the league's so competitive. So we've got to stay in the fight all the time. We have to play a bit better than we did today. But we're looking forward to Friday night. We'll regroup. We'll get in on Monday. We'll look after the players. Tuesday we'll have a good session, and we'll rip in on Friday.